Mom, I'm back.
Did you bring the groceries I asked for?
No, but I have something even better.
Giselle, is that a pink bean?
It's not just any pink bean. This is gonna make us rich.
Are you hearing yourself? Get out of my house. I asked for groceries.
But-
No buts. Leave. I have been getting so many questions about this juicy lip combo, so let me show you how to do it. This is like my favorite fall lip combo. It's gorgeous. It lasts all day and you only need like 2 products. The first product you will need is this lip tint. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I don't want to butcher it. I'm going to put it on the screen right here. I believe it's the Sishao. I probably pronounced that incorrectly. You can literally get this on TikTok shop. This is the one that literally went viral on TikTok, and you can also get it at Ulta. The first thing I do is I literally just apply it like a lip liner. You're gonna be left with something like this. Now, this is what most people normally don't do that I do, is I fill in my entire upper lip. I want it to sit for as long as possible. I usually do this at the beginning of my makeup routine, but I wanted to show you guys, so I did my makeup routine first. Let's sit for about to like 15-20 minutes. Okay, I let it sit and I can't really open my mouth, but this is my favorite part. That is just so satisfying. I'm gonna be left with a little pink reddish base like this. And next up, we want them to look juicy, so we're gonna apply some lip gloss. I usually go for the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the shade Dior Addict. These are quite pricey. If you want a cheaper alternative that does the job just as well, if not maybe a little bit better, this is my Ride or Die Fenty Skin Lip Gloss. I'm just gonna apply a generous amount. Ta-da! That is my finished lip combo. The minimum effort, maximum slay. You're welcome. Get ready with me while I answer my most asked question. The question I am referring to is, where is the POVs? The short answer is, I have just not been making as many. Y'all, I misplaced my Power Puff and now I'm having to use my beauty blender. Anyway, as I was saying, I just have not been filming them as much anymore. The reason being is because I have not been having fun filming them and I have been feeling so uninspired. And personally for me, I also feel like POVs are not as popular as they used to be. I feel like 90% of the POV community has either stopped posting or just moved on to other content, which is also kind of what I am currently trying to do. Now, I know that is not what most of you would like to hear, and don't get it twisted, this does not mean that the POVs are gone for good. It just means that I'm going to experiment with content and find something that I actually enjoy making. Sometimes I feel like POVs are just a safety blanket for me because I started filming those when I was 17 years old and I'm 22 now. I feel like that puts into perspective why I kind of want to branch out and also do other content, because I started filming these when I was a child and I'm an adult now. When I first started filming POVs, I knew I was not going to want to make them forever. And like I said, this does not mean that they're gone for good, so don't worry. Ugh. With all things considered, I will always hold so much love for POVs because I would not be where I am today without them. Okay, everyone, we're having a little family meeting. Do you guys even like POVs anymore? Because every single time I post a video that's not a POV, my comments get flooded with people saying, I miss the POVs, please bring back the POVs, what happened to the POVs? And then I post a POV and you guys do not watch it. Like, I can post literally any other piece of content and it will do well. Like, literally 2 days ago, I did this Christmas video, 2 of them, and they blew up. And then the day after that, I was like, let me post a POV because you guys said you wanted that. And then it did so poorly. I mean, the other day, I got tagged in this video, like, somebody literally making it this whole dramatic thing that POV creators are not making POVs anymore, but you guys don't watch them. Make it make sense. I mean, I post my POVs on YouTube and on Snapchat and all my other socials, and they do amazing there. Like, the views are great. It's just on TikTok. You guys say you want it, but you don't watch it. Make it make sense. Anyway, maybe I should start only making POVs and posting them to my YouTube and my other socials, because then I can have free roam on TikTok to do whatever I want, because everything else I do on TikTok does well, except for POVs. So yeah, I don't know. I also want to add, I want you guys to know I make the POVs for you and not for me, because I feel like I've made it so clear that I enjoy posting other content a lot more. I still love making POVs and I'm never going to stop. I mean, like I said, all my other social medias like YouTube and Instagram and Snapchat, They do amazing. Everybody is sat down for those videos, but on TikTok, they're just not. And I would love to try different content. Like I said, I do this for you, not for me. So if you guys don't want them anymore, please let me know so I can stop posting them on this account. Get ready with me while I tell you facts about myself. Starting off, my name is Giselle Catherine. I am 23 years old, and actually not a lot of people spell my name right. I am South African. I was born and raised in South Africa, and a lot of people get annoyed at me when I talk about this, but people still ask me where I'm from every single day. I have a younger sister. Her name is Janine. She's 18 years old, and we are like polar opposites. When I was 19 years old, I went through a breakup and I ended up moving and living in Canada for about like 3 years. Ever since I was 12 years old, I wanted to be a YouTuber, and this coming year is actually the 5-year mark of how long I've been a social media influencer. The first person I've ever followed on TikTok was Brooke Monk back in 2019 when she had like 200K. I really love Taylor Swift. If it wasn't already obvious, I have loved her since I was a little girl. Ugh, I really need to get my brows waxed. I was actually fortunate enough to be able to see Taylor Swift on the Eras Tour Night 1 and Night 2 in Melbourne, Australia. And we made eye contact. Speaking of Australia, it is actually one of my favorite places in the world, and I would love to move there one day. I really, really love to read. When I'm not doing anything, you will always catch me on my Kindle reading a book. I used to play field hockey when I was in high school, and my position was left wing. I really love traveling, and every single time I travel, every place I go to without fail, I buy my parents a magnet from that place. Their fridge is like full of like travel magnets. I'm a Christian, and I don't live perfectly, but I really love Jesus. Let me know if there's anything else you want to know. Fun facts about South Africa, because for some reason, you guys still don't believe me when I say I'm South African. South Africa is known as the Rainbow Nation, and we actually have 11 official languages. And yes, I can in fact speak one of these languages. I can speak Afrikaans. And contrary to popular belief, we actually do have water. And we have electricity. Yes, I'm actually being serious. Do you know how many people ask me if we have those things? We do. I freaking love this eyebrow pencil by Rare Beauty. Like, look how snatched my brow is. Before, after. Oh. So many people don't believe me when I say I'm from South Africa, and their rationale is, it's because you're white. A lot of people think I lie when I say I'm from South Africa because of my accent, my fake American accent. The reason I have this accent is simply because I moved to Canada when I was 19. And I lived in Canada for 3 years. 95% of my friends are also American, and I spend most of my time with them, so that's probably also where I picked up the American accent. I also spend like most of my time in America or traveling to different countries. I only ever come home to visit my families. A lot of people have also said to me that I am not a real South African, and I possibly couldn't be from here. Newsflash. I have a South African passport. I was born and raised here my entire life, and so were my parents, and so were their parents. So I am South African, whether you like it or not. This is the satisfying part. I go in with my Dior Lip Glow Oil. This one is literally my favorite. Look at how pretty that is. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. Get ready with me to go get new ID photos taken. Starting off with my moisturizer by Charlotte Tilbury. This is definitely on the more pricey side, but it keeps me nice and hydrated throughout the whole day. So I definitely highly recommend. Some of you may be wondering why I need to go get new ID pictures taken. I'm pretty sure none of you are wondering that, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. As a lot of you may know, I have been traveling to and from Australia a lot for the past year. And about 2 weeks ago, on my last weekend there, me and all of my friends went to the club for a last little hoorah before everybody left to go back to the States. Now, before we went to the club, I actually made a very big girl purchase, and I bought my very first Prada bag, which I was super excited for. So naturally, I brought the bag with me to the club because I was very excited about it and I couldn't wait to wear it. If you struggle with creasing or greasiness, please go invest in